Okay, here's a nice simple job. We got a broken band here. We're just gonna it's got a little crack right there. We're just gonna, a little crack up there. We're gonna just cut it in half and solder it back together. Get a good clean weld on it and repair it. So I'm gonna put it on here, spread it open a little bit. Clean off some stuff out of my way here. I'm going to clean off my little bench, my soldering pad, get the dust off of it and the dirt off of it, so I don't pick any of them chemicals up when I'm soldering. Take me the cut off disc right here. I'll put it in there. I'm going to run me a little nice clean little cut on the edge to that. Not going to take nothing away from it, just kind of sand it down so we get a nice clean weld. Then I'm going to take my pliers here and I'm going to bend it around, just like so. Make sure it's nice and straight this way, nice and straight going up this way, and straight this way. Make sure your edges are perfectly straight.
They bought this while I was gone. I pray to God it's good.
So
You thought I bought that.
I thought you
wouldn't
bought
buy
it.
that.
It looks like gold.
It's Jake says he tested it thoroughly.
Yeah, it looks like gold to me.
Feels like gold, looks like gold, but black dude sold it from Indiana. Always makes me nervous.
What did you
And I
say? I
do
bought
racial.
yours?
I thought your name was on the ticket.
Oh. No, he may have put my name on the ticket.
Douglas said it was okay to buy.
Yeah.
I'd have killed all of you.
No, I've been nervous.
Y'all didn't cut down in it?
Well, I don't know. I don't see where he did. If he did,
I seen y'all checking it out earlier. I was like, damn, that's a big change.
$2,000.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's test it right now.
So you let me go over $2,000?
I would kill you.
No, trust me, dude. Everybody in the store would know that I'm buying that.
even bought that.
Yeah.
I'd have been scared to death.
Everybody in the store
I would
would
have
know.
thoroughly tested it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, now we're getting ready to get started. We had to take a brief moment to test things here. We bought a chain and kind of in doubt, you know, the boys sometimes they buy things and the salespeople, and sometimes we have to doubt what they buy. So we just wanted to check it, double check it, make sure that we didn't buy nothing that wouldn't go. So I had to flux that. You see me flux it? That's what the white stuff is here. It basically gives you a clean weld. Now I'm going to put my torch to it, and that's my solder. See how I balled my solder up just then? Kind of like that right there. You just kind of ball it up. Get a little piece of solder there. That's what it looks like. Now we're going to solder it to that. Like, make sure it welds all the way through. Make sure you don't drop it either. It's hot. See, we need to bring the, make sure the solder flows. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this like this. And I'm going to take these tweezers. And I'll kind of pull the solder through with them, because the solder will suck towards the heat. Solder goes towards the heat. And you get something like this, and it'll kind of pull to it. Got a nice little weld there, as you can see. We'll let that thing cool down for a second. We'll blow it. Cool it down. When it gets cool enough, okay, it's cool enough now to work on. So, got me a cylinder burr there, and there's a little hump on the inside of there. And you see the little hump? We're going to smooth down that little hump, make sure our welds meet good. Don't want to take too much out. You don't want to cut no grooves, no little spots inside there. You just want it to, just want a nice little even weld. You don't want to take too much off. Alright. And we'll take our mandrel here. Take a mallet, a little soft leather mallet, and we'll tack her around. Like so. And usually I'll take a little hard hammer here like that and just kind of take my weld, make sure I got a good weld, and make it good and nice and round. Just lightly tap it like so. Now we got it nice and round. We're going to take a regular number 2 file and we're going to file it flat on each side. Not too much, just enough to take the solder off. And we're going to file on the bottom. Just enough to smooth it out and take the solder off. You don't want to get too deep in it because you'll make it thin. See? Nice and round. Doesn't take too much off. It looks nice and good this way. Then I usually take a little Kratex wheel here, a little silicone wheel. That's a 100 grit, and just kind of smooth this out right here. Make it smooth. And there you go. We hit the inside here, on the inside. And now we're finished. It needs to go through polishing, be polished and cleaned. We'll do that on the lathe, the polishing lathe. And that's how you fix a shank at the jewelry repair shop at Staples Jewelry.